Show is a podcast featuring several adults with nothing better to do on a Saturday night. Content warnings can be found in the episode description below. So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties.
Barbecue
Nice.
sauce on my titties at a family convention. And here's how it went. Be so
Dude,
funny.
I think that was the best part about Vine was that like you didn't wait for the follow-ups, like because it was like a guaranteed 6 seconds like setup and punchline every single time. And now I feel like on TikToks I have to wait for the part 2s half the time
Yeah.
to find out what was happening.
Watch out for part 2, and you're like, okay, you click the page, you're like, oh, it's a fucking repost page. And part 2's not even here. It's just an episode. It's a scene from The Rookie from season 3, and I've seen this 1,000 times. Like, why is this here?
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome to Show. We got a litany of new faces actually to the pod today. As always, it's your boy. I'm Adam. We got Beard here as well. We also have a friend of ours adapting here, and straight from the recording booth, working out fresh off of GTA 6, playing Kara again, is LadyHope. You know her as a nonstop pop FM DJ.
It's actually ridiculous how many people say that. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it happens all the time. Or the other one is the Jetsu holiday.
My
thing. That one happens a lot.
We
I
really
feel
need.
like you could like have a serious side gig like on like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, just doing like how people have like the AI ones now where it says something fucked up and it just leads right into the song. I feel like you could just do that now.
I honestly, good side gig. Maybe I should
like
look
a
into
radio, like in like the music's playing and you're talking, like, all right, anyways, let's listen now. Then it
it.
kicks in a
Literally.
fucking.
I always love those ones. I can never remember like the setup jokes, but like it's if I hear that voice, I'm staying for the entire video every single time because it's always good. Oh man, it's LadyHope, everybody, and adapting.
Oh.
Hello.
Our homies.
And Beard and myself. It was funny you were talking about a repost page where it's just like a snippet from The Rookie and you look through and it's a bunch of out of order ones. I was talking about it on Booksmart yesterday, how I had this bit in 3.0 or at the Shift 3 meetings, Loki would be there, the blind cop. And my bit was that he could just tell me a movie title and I would explain it to him regardless of if I've seen it or not, because he'll never be able to verify it.
Oh my god.
But now what I want to do is that there's all these movies I've seen in like 15-second parts on TikTok now. And I want to sit here and actually just try and guess what the movie is about based off of the out of order scenes they've been showing me. Like there's this one movie that I keep seeing now where it's like a bunch of tables in like a really dark room. It's almost like a Hell's Kitchen setup where you can see everybody making food and everything.
Oh, I know it already. Is it the menu?
She has a knife for that.
I think it's the menu, but it's weird because if you don't know anything about that movie, depending on which table they show you,
No, 100%.
you don't know what kind of movie it is.
No, yeah.
Like the scene I keep seeing now is where he brings up like the matter of the bill. And it's going like table by table, and every single table has a different vibe to it. Where there's like one guy who's like pushing the cart away. He goes, no, the magazine will handle it. And then there's the one person where like everyone's begrudgingly like putting their credit cards in the center. And then there's the one, the guy and the girl there. Like I'm assuming they're the main storyline in it. And the guy's like, I told you, you're never gonna make it out of here. And I'm like, what fucking movie is this?
It's a fucking weird movie, man.
What is
It's a weird.
So I think I might try and do that a couple of times to see how that goes, because it sounds fun. I forgot to tally up everybody's pizza counts. How was everybody's week? How's everybody been? How's the weekend going though?
Sleepy, tired.
Chilling. Recovering from burnout, like, and taking time to just chill and enjoy life again.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to work too hard, like, self-care. A lot of learning of that, and not, my OG the 32-hour days, not doing that anymore.
Yeah, your crackhead hours. I go to bed, I'd wake up, you'd be like, hey, I'm fucking still here.
Still here, it's still 12 hours, 17 hours later.
God bless him. Don't do that shit anymore.
I remember when I used to get top like most hours like worked for the month, like on shift, and everyone would be like, "That's not good. This is not a good thing." And I was like, "Actually, I'm the top, so I don't know what you guys are talking about." Like,
I'm actually the best, so beat
Yeah.
it, nerd.
was
There's a
not
reason I'm at
definitely.
the top.
Yeah, it was definitely not like a detriment to myself or anything. You know, it definitely wasn't.
Loki and ego
But-
flex. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just glad to say we've been playing a lot of D&D. We just did a session.
I've been itching to play some D&D lately.
I play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, twice on Sunday.
Holy
My
shit!
God.
I play one, and we're currently in between campaigns. Like the season ended. We're waiting for the next one. It's my first ever time
Yeah.
playing one.
Tuesday I do Curse of Strahd. I play in it. Wednesday is with Dunn and everyone. Thursday we are doing a homebrew game. Then Saturday is a game that I host. I'm the DM for it in my homebrew world. Then Sunday is an Age of Worms campaign into a Curse of Strahd that I host.
I knew everything you just said.
Yeah, lots of listen, cool vampires. That's all that you know. That's Curse of Strahd, best campaign.
I don't know if
I'm trying to fuck Strahd. Actually,
Do you know what Urban Shadows is? Like, is that like a well-known one?
Urban Shadows.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm part of one. It's an
Really?
Urban Shadows. It's Summer DMs it for us, and it's the first season was like Sauce, Summer, Barry, who played Wally and OPixel, and then like
Oh.
Mick. But Barry stepped out for the second season. I asked to come in. I'm like, sure. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, is it like
I've
a
never done
modern
this.
day setting?
It's modern day,
That's
but in the
so
fantasy
cool.
world. So it's like
That's
in
really
the world,
cool.
there's vampires, there's werewolves, there's the fae, there's imps, and then there's like
Twitter.
there's Twitter, there's Reddit.
Oh God, God bless.
That's
And then like there's like demons and all that stuff. And then I ended up picking a character who was like a tainted, who's like half human into a demon. I'm like, this is kind of cool. All
That's
right, I'll fuck with
amazing.
it.
I like modern settings because most of D&D is obviously fantasies. Everyone wants to be in a different kind of setting. They don't want to play modern day stuff. But
Mhm.
I like the idea of that, you know, kind of modern twist to things and how you can kind of. That just sounds really fun. There's a lot to build on there.
Yeah. When we played it, it was like 2025. It was like November is when it started. And it was that year. And then like as we played, it was like over a week's time. And then when we start back up, it's gonna be like 6 months later. Because it's like
That's cool.
we're taking a long break, and it'll be like, you know, what happened after this? But turned out it was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break from listening to because I listen to a lot of D&D podcasts now while I'm at work. And the third campaign that I just started in this podcast I'm listening to, everything was kind of similar, like kind of modern day. Like season 2 was a bit ahead in the future, but it was relatively the same. But now they're doing it in the 1950s. And they're trying to be very like period accurate, and they're doing it in the Call of Cthulhu system, which I actually am falling in love with a little bit here.
Okay.
It's good though. I don't know. I always tried to like even with like role play and stuff. Like I never really got psyched out on like period like specific times. Like I think I got super used to GTA 5 for role play. So when I would want to do like Red Dead, I was like, ugh, I don't know. Like I feel like I'm being like I feel like the canvas is halfway painted for me and already at that point. But then even like some of these futuristic servers, like some of these cyberpunky servers, I'm like, I don't know if I would enjoy that as much. I think it's also because I can't identify with it too easily.
I think like Reddit is really fun. Like it's a cool concept, but when I get into it, I just can't like really get into it. I'm not from the 1900s, man. I'm not a hee-haw cowboy, right? I'm kind of like, I'm modern day, dude, or future. So like when I'm there, I'm like, God, I gotta change my lingo. I can't say type shit, you know? Can't be like,
you could invent type shit.
Yeehaw type shit. I don't know, but like,
I have done a lot of Red Dead RP and a lot of big servers like Wild RP, for example. There's people that say type shit all the time. You say it in a random, like, you know, your regular old country accent or an Australian accent. They will definitely say type shit, or they'll say like fucking LOL. Literally, it's wild, but it happens a lot. It's very hard to like change your entire dialect and the way you speak from your modern day times into a character when half the time, let's be honest, people put themselves into the character. So like it's very hard to try to maintain that period in your brain for too long. So a lot of people just end up reverting back to just like the type shit.
Yeah,
type shit.
That's pretty normal for me. It's like I can do it for a little bit, but like that's where like when you said that the cyberpunk came in, I could do that. I played a lot of cyberpunk. I know the lingo. Start calling people chooms. You're looking it's preem. You're looking for creds and to zero someone out.
Yeah, fair. Don't the Red Dead servers like most of them have like a mail system too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely tossing LOL at the end of shit. In those letters said. Like I wouldn't be able to stop myself. And I'd be like crying laughing while I'm doing it. Like I would just think it's the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. I'll have to give it another shot.
Doing accents is the best way to like genuinely get into character, and I don't do it enough. Like any time I have to do an accent, mostly because my own like southern accent, love doing it, will never do it on a roleplay server because I know that people like there's so many people who I know who have southern accents who like I've gotten checked and I'm just like I got checked on a London accent one and I'm literally like, right, okay, cool. Like so like doing like Eastern European is like the easiest one for me to slip into. Irish I can somewhat do. Scottish I'm terrible at, which is funny. But like other
we got enough of that around. Don't worry. Like hearing Corey fucking go full Scott is.
Oh, it's so funny. Like I'll be riding with Booker, or like we're like fucking hell, he's full Scottish today because he's like everywhere.
Who was it today? Today was full Scott. Him and Harold were just going on radio, like replying to each other. Like, what the fuck am I listening to? Are you guys like, agreeing with each other, making just like random sounds? Like,
oh. Literally, I love when he goes full Scottish. I hear it and I'm like, he is full fucking rolling words and like how he goes. It's not little bighorn, like it's little biggie, or whatever he calls it.
Yeah, little
like,
biggie, yeah, little biggie.
Biggie. And it kills me on the radio. And, you know, they're like cracking. I'm like trying to be fucking serious, and Elias is like just chatting shit on the radio.
It sounds like he's slurring his words. He's drunk, but he's just Scottish. You're like,
But it'll be like, Jesus Christ. Like, I love it. The accents are great. I just fully kind of immersing yourself in a character. I find it easier to step into character whenever I try and do an accent, but they're definitely toughed up. Like when I say Melody, upkeeping her accent all the time. Like talking a little accent like this whole time is, you know, like it gets sort of really into it. Like, and then you get sort of like it hurt throat after a while, you know, like you keep going. But it's the one thing that like we'll be playing and adapting, we'll just start talking a southern accent and then he'll get stuck in it. Like for no that.
I don't know if I could maintain an accent. I think my brain just doesn't have the like computing power to keep it up for long periods of time. Like I'll sometimes do like the New Yorker accent or like the Brooklyn one because I think it's funny. But then I go, I just can't hold it. And like if I do it too long, I forget and go back to regular.
Dude, that happened to me because I finally started playing my fuck around cop, and he was supposed to have like just like a generalized like New England, like New Yorker kind of accent.
Oh yeah.
And like if I were to go back into VOD and like look like 30 minutes in and then like 2 hours in, it's two completely different people because the accent just starts evolving over time, and it's like I can't fucking maintain it.
Izzy's meant to do that. She's meant to talk like Izzy's meant to be a bit more London, talk kind of like that. If I get angry, that's the voice that comes out. Like words start the London in me. If I get mad, if you hear me get pissed, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like it will go like full like, you know, London will come out in me. But most of the other time, I'm posh for English standards.
My favorite one is when Sherrod 3.0, when you give him sweet tea like Marcel. And his voice would just drop. Oh my god,
I loved it. I loved it.
His voice would just drop. You're like, what the fuck?
Hello?
You're like, yeah, it was anytime Marcel drank sweet tea, because he was like chipper and it was like super low and chill. You're like, what the fuck?
Literally. My favorite other one is when like adapting uses a voice changer and it doesn't sound anything like himself. And I'll be just like, oh, what the fuck? Like, please, a
Want to play
woman.
the DQ character?
Yeah.
It's honestly so easy to do that. I'm not gonna-
Well, then you have
I feel
Ice
like-
Pop, who puts his voice changer on. He sounds like a fucking child. I
No,
love
my
making
voice
fun of
changer
his
gives me
crime.
power. Honestly, I put my voice changer on for my helmet. And I'm like, I'm having a whale of a time because I can hear it back. I can hear my voice in my own like headset, constantly ear monitoring, and so I can hear it. I have to have ear monitoring now. Like I can't live without it. It's weird to not have it. It took me so long to get used to it, but it's definitely worth it.
I love having the monitor on. It's just because like it's just solves so many like silent like alarms in my head where it's just like I might like randomly be like, my mic working? Am I using the right thing? Like somebody might like respond to something I say like weirdly, and I'll be like, do I sound different today? But it's like I just know that stuff is just working. I started having the voice changer for the racing helmet too. But because I can hear my own voice outside of my headphones because I use open backs.
Oh no, I can't do that.
I have to match like the octave. Like I have to like the pitching just has to match.
Otherwise,
so
you're gonna
that,
just like try to. It's always it really fluctuates. I can imagine how that fucks you up. Yeah. Oh.
I'll drop my voice a little bit and like introduce a little more gravel when I use it, but it's just because I'm talking slower because I know people won't understand what the fuck I'm saying if I'm going full speed, like normal, like fast talking speed.
That's also the thing. I'm British, so I talk really, really fast because naturally our cadence is a lot quicker. Americans I tend to find speak slower because of the way you have to pronounce your words. It's just how it is. But I talk really, really quickly. And so whenever I'm like role playing or whenever I'm intentionally like talking with somebody, I will slow down my voice to kind of more talk like this. And then people have been like, well, you sound like you're like trying to explain, like you're sounding like you're slowing too much. You think I'm dumb. And I'm like, no, I don't want to talk too fast and then British mumble rap at you. Like I promise. Like I honestly just like, the other thing is British resting bitch voice is another thing. We're very monotone and very sarcastic in this country. And so I have to like put some like elevation into my voice and make sure that I'm kind of like, you know, performing and kind of projecting and making sure that it's not just on the same wavelength. And you hear it, especially when I used to play Pond a lot. Pond's voice wasn't here where my voice is. Pond was back here. I used to talk at the back of my throat and like deeper down whenever I played Pond, so it was even worse. She would like talk down here. Whereas normally I talk kind of just normally up here. And it made it a lot worse for resulting in misinterpretation of intentions.
I went to, while you talk about Pawn, I went to
tough.
text somebody 2 days ago and typed in LIL for Lilith, and Pawn's phone
Nice.
number came up on my phone. I was like, oh, fuck.
When
And
you-
that's when
when you
Nikki
texted
was
on the
wearing her.
plate. Oh,
It's
the
when,
white wig.
yeah, the white wig. I was like, what the fuck is, I'm like,
You can blame my dad too for that. He was like, I think you look great with white hair. And I was
Dude,
like,
you look storm. It's hot.
well, she looked good with white hair. And then like Junie or whatever from GSF's like, where'd the braids go? The
No,
traffic
literally,
stop.
he braid checked me, and I was like, "Well, I gotta put the braids back on now."
No, it was good. I was because I was buying a golf caddy, and I had to talk to Lilith. I think we were riding together that day or just before it, and I was like, oh, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, I miss Pond a lot. She was like, she had a lot of problems, like, but a very like interesting, like, conflicting character. But like, I kind of like, I like conflict. I think it's a fun part of roleplay. I think without it, like, we miss out on so much. I think there's a balance though that has to be done, and sometimes I definitely like know that a past me definitely took it too far sometimes, which is why then now I'm much more mindful of that roleplay of kind of like, okay, if I am doing conflict, like, where is that balance and how can I make it fun for everyone instead of, making a conflict that goes kind of too far.
Yeah.
But it is an interesting thing to kind of like work out. And I mean, it was the other day when I yelled at everyone on radio. Internally now my mindset was like, when I was before as Pond, I would not have given a flying fuck about what anyone thought. But now I'm like, wait, I just shouted at everyone on radio, even though all I told them was 10-3 and shut the fuck up for like.
Yeah, but at one point someone was talking. Someone was talking. You would shh. over the radio.
Oh,
He would
shit.
and everyone stopped talking, and then 43 when I said, "Listen to Labubu, stop talking." And we're like,
Literally,
all right.
it was
Alice, it
bad.
was Alice Meyer.
I
Yeah.
felt really bad, and I probably like, and I didn't, because like past me would have been like not giving a fuck and not cared about like how I reacted to that, but me now definitely is much more like receptive to like, okay, I probably need to go make sure that person doesn't feel like I intentionally was like targeting them. That's never what I want. I want to make sure that what I'm doing like in roleplay is being authoritative without also intentionally bringing other people down. I think that's a really tough balance on certain parts of being British intentionally, also of like shouting at someone and not sounding like I'm like, you know, trying to be rude and trying to like balance that rudeness with the authoritativeness voice. It's a tough balancing act.
I
kind of,
always
like,
do
to
because
do.
I've been told I have resting dick voice often when I'm just kind of chilling, which is,
It's
you know what,
hard.
it's fine. And when, I sometimes do get like a little like annoyed on radio, but it's like in the moment, and then afterwards I go, "Good job,
Yeah.
everybody," and I change my cadence, my tone, because I pick up on it where I'm like, I was kind of an
Yeah.
asshole in that moment. Now if I'm like
Yes.
friendly, and then I'm like, "You know what, guys, everyone did good," blah blah blah, and then if I go to someone I'm like, "Hey, if I sound like a dick to you, it was in the moment. I'm not mad. Whatever, we
Yes.
move on." And they go, "Okay."
That's why I went on
Alright.
radio video when you guys are great. Like 30 seconds
Like, yeah,
later,
you're
I was
over
like,
radio,
you
like,
guys are doing
everyone-
great.
You did fucking good. We smashed these dumbasses in. Let's fucking go. Fuck paradise. Everyone's like, "Fuck paradise." And you're like, "All right."
Cool.
You're like, "Oh, all the heat's off of me now. Thank God."
Literally, I said, fuck paradise. Let's move on. Like,
He's gonna rally
like,
everyone around something else real quick.
Yeah. And it's like, it's that moment of like, you know, you need to control the moment. You have to be authoritative because sometimes you just need to control the situation. But balancing that with also just understanding there is still someone at the end of that radio and there's still other people who are role playing with you. And it's really tough to bring attention and cross and in like a 10-second like calm. So
Yeah.
just following that through is and just making people like have a good time. Just that's why I was like, oh yeah, 10 intention to paradise. Fuck them, we got these guys situation done. You know,
That's a
Like,
really good
it
thing.
worked out.
That's a pretty good thing with Onyx, though. It's like everyone seems pretty like on the same boat. It's not. It doesn't feel
Yes.
like it's very like someone's attacking somebody because everyone knows it's lighthearted and they kind of understand. Like, oh, they're just fucking around. Like Hardcastle and Abdul. Hardcastle hates the fuck out of Abdul. Every time he sees him, he's like, "Get out of my face! I fucking hate you." He's literally like, "I fucking hate you. Go to the corner of the motor pool. I don't want to see you." And it's like,
God.
I just keep doing it because I know I forget who plays this character though. I think it's Alec. On the other end, I know he's fine with it because I do it with Alejandro as well too. His Crim. He showed up one day. I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And he's like, "No." And I kicked him off his bike and we started beating him. And he kept running down the road and emoting like he was scared. I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" He does the same thing with Abdul all the time. Like,
Yeah.
so Abdul, the story is like he's left a couple LSPD cars like broken, right? And it's just I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this. He's a cadet. I'm gonna be pissed. And then there was a big holdout at the airport, and he popped the door open, and Hardcastle got shot. And I'm like, perfect. I'm gonna be pissed off at him even more, to the point where he got 6 other cops shot. All the BCSO like jumped him in the Davis parking lot and beat him up for it.
Amazing. Love that.
And then like 3 days later, I'm up in Grapeseed. I'm seeing if I can find the photo. I'm up in Grapeseed, and Casey walks over and puts a sledgehammer on me. I'm like, okay. So I take Abdul down in the alleyway, and I fucking beat him with a sledgehammer. And I'm like, all right, we're cool, clean slate. We'll start new. He's like, okay, cool. He's like, I'm allowed back in PD, MRPD. I'm like, you are allowed back in MRPD. Not less than 2 hours later, he's getting like held up by Rambo blocks, coke fingernail in the cells, and then getting kidnapped, and like 3 cop cars getting stolen and all this shit. I'm like, you're back on my fucking shit list. I'm like, it only took you 2 hours. And I'm just like, every time I see him, like, I fucking hate you. Get out of my face.
Before you even get to the next part, during that, like doing that pursuit, chasing down those stolen cop cars with you in the passenger seat or driver's seat or whatever, and just hearing like the little like just like letting it out between comms, just like stupid motherfucker. It's like it was so fucking good, dude. It was. Or like if we had to like stay behind while everybody else caught up to the car while we like process something, you're just you're behind me, and I just imagine you just like kicking the grass. And you're like, fucking piece of shit.
Oh, dude, he was so mad. I'm like, I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, we're taking him to the office. He's getting fucking either fired or suspended, and we're all sitting in there. And then Breeze comes in, he's like, "You're a fucking dumbass. You're an idiot to our department. You're ruining this." And Breeze was like a pro advocate for him. So it was just fun.
That's not even the best thing that Breeze said. Breeze got in his face. It was like, "I'm being a cool drunk uncle right now, but you're about to make me an abusive father." And
Line. man. I fucking love Breeze. What a fucking line, dude. Holy
Dude, Ukraine
shit.
is so funny, dude. Ukraine is so fucking funny.
What a fucking line. I love Breeze so much. He found us in the stairwell the other day and he was like, Nikki, I need you to like punish Booker. And I was like, bro.
I fucking shoved him in the back on the stage.
Yeah, he did, because the new shove mechanic, I found that out by accident. We were at a street race. I looked at the back of Yuki and saw the new shove mechanic. So I was peeking at him and I was like, what the fuck? I bashed him at a street race. And everyone was like, what the fuck did he just do? And then we just at a street race. I did. I showed you. This is the wrong person to show any kind of fucking.
Now you told us to, and I'm gonna start doing it. I'm using this.
Yeah.
If you show Yuki anything that can make him harm some way in an innocent way, I'm going to spam it in the most funniest ways possible.
Literally, he would walk around the street race start just like bashing people in the back and shoving them over. It was so funny. I was like, I should not have shown you. But he did it to Thingy Breeze in the stairwell, and he was like, Nikia, deal with this. Like, give it to me. And I was like, and he was like, gotta get traffic tickets, man. I was like, oh shit. Never did get that traffic ticket, and then you went to ICU. So I don't
I'm
know.
sharing this photo in your chat.
What? That's a beautiful photo.
Yeah.
But you guys can't tell it's Hardcastle at all. Like,
Oh my god.
his face is covered. But it just looks like a blackout sleeve from a distance. Like, you don't see the stars. You just see like me swinging on Abdul.
There's no badge. This is a security guard, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie.
It was so.
Six guy beat up Abdul behind the building. Oh my god.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
Dude, I get a call yesterday or the day before on secondary, like, hey, Doug Muggs in the cells, and he says he's gonna shoot you again. I'm like, okay, I'm coming down. So I show up. I'm like, I'm gonna beat this guy in the cells. We go down there. All three cops in there look the other direction while I tase him and start beating him. It was the funniest fucking shit. He gets out of the cell, and then everyone starts jumping him because he left the cell. I'm like, you know what, dude? So you got he's this Doug Mugg guy. I don't know who plays him, but he's like my nemesis now, and he's always trying to get one up on me. I'm like, good, because I used to have Little Dollar Sign, who would always try to get one up on me. The only time he did it was with Casey, and Casey's like, sit on the bench here with me in ammunition while we wait. He fucking runs up, holds us both up, and then just runs away with our guns. I was like, oh, cool. Thanks, Casey.
Sci-Fi used to play Tommy's like arch nemesis. I miss that dude so much. He would play character called Chet Tumbles, who would like leave like turtle graffiti on all the PDs. But then like anytime I needed to try and catch him, it was like trying to chase a supervillain, dude. It was always something crazy, and he always was like quipping at me and shit. I miss having a nemesis in roleplay.
Oh god, don't. I miss it too. I was talking to this the other day when I was talking to people about Heat stuff, and I said, y'all in Heat need to start getting some fucking nemesis in the street racing scene, because it was some of the best shit ever. I was like, y'all need to start causing aggro, but not in the way that's like bad, in a cool way that invites really fun nemesis roleplay. I started texting Hardcastle, I started texting Elias, like I've intentionally started like on Izzy antagonizing and starting to talk to people like I used to, because I'm intentionally wanting to I want cops to investigate me as a street racer in OOC. Obviously not in character, I don't, but like OOC I do, because I think that investigating a street racing scene is a phenomenal amount of roleplay that can be done there. But I can't expect the cops to investigate me if I don't give anything back, because it has to be a take and give. And so I'm texting and responding to, thank you so much. I'm
You're welcome.
I got the validation I needed. Oh my God. I'm like texting like Elias, texting Hardcastle, like tweeting out shit, like posting shit, like, because I just want this to be a really fun time. Because like, can you imagine the old Titanium arc without Snow and him? Like, it wouldn't have hit. Yeah, wouldn't hit the same. Like, and so I'm not looking
I've been
to
tempted to do.
Yeah,
because we don't have dongles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I think sorely is missed. I think we should have dongles for racing, so those get taken and can find out who's who.
Yes, that's something I am irritated by. I literally wish you guys would be able to just because we can sign out of the app. So I think it's on us and for you guys to should be able to see what our names are on the app, right?
What if temporarily I just give people evidence tags and you just tag your fucking thing with like racer alias, whatever. Yeah. So when your phone gets taken, it's like it's on there. I was like, dude, that'd be so fucking cool. But like,
the thing is,
I don't
the
know.
app can be signed out of. You can make new aliases. You can literally transfer all your shit over like immediately. It's really not like the old days where you used to lose like all of your, it's not like that. So I would definitely think that finding out aliases would be a really cool next step for investigation stuff and being able to figure that out. Like I hinted to Elias and was like, "You already know my alias." He was like, "No, I don't." I was like, "You do. You know my alias." Like, I was like, if you just looked a little bit harder, you would know it. And he figured it out because I know he did because he liked to post. And I was like, nice. See, that's the kind of stuff that I want to see. He liked to post on my Twitter. He realized what my alias was. And then, now he knows how much he can figure out from there. It's kind of like giving breadcrumbs to hopefully like entice more from that and have some fun with it. Kind of thing. Like I literally took him to Izzy's grave and then was like, "Hey, I died," and he was like, "What the fuck?"
No, he doesn't know the lore.
Yeah, he doesn't know it, but I didn't
Doesn't know
tell him
the lore.
anything else because it was more just like figure it out, ask questions. I said talk to Hardcastle. I gave him kind of here's the next steps, not without like revealing anything to kind of not just be like here's an entire lore dump.
Because in
I
Hardcastle's
think it's
lore,
hard.
even though it's a little different when like Kylie was on the server because she Mary didn't remember everything.
There's
In
a
his
reason for
lore,
that.
in his lore, he still investigated yokai and found out who everyone
Yeah.
was. Like he knows all the stuff. Like
That's why when he
When
went
he
up
sees-
to me
when he
and
sees
said,
Yuki,
like,
when he
I
sees
don't know who
Wakabi.
you are, and I was like, you know who I am. You just wish you didn't.
yeah, well, yeah, I was like, hey, I don't know who you are. I was like, I gotta go. like I know who you are. Like I know Yuki. Like if Wakabi came back around, it's like I know these names of these people. It's like
Mhm.
you just gotta come ask the dude. He has all the info.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
spent
that's
months.
what
I spent
you
months
call it.
I spent months putting all the red string together from all the reports and finding like guys, like it's right here. Like everything's pointing to these people being these people. Just fucking like apply a little bit of knowledge and then we can just put warrants out or like go chase. Like we see this car, we just target them and we confirm the identity. It's like a hit list.
I would say he's been doing so much better. Like recently, like targeting and dealing with like someone like I've enjoyed it. A lot of us have been taking a break in the scene, but I will say that it's on the up and up, and I'm super enjoying it.
I've tried to in chases and those races see the white Banshee Nolan drives. I go, we should target that. That looks cool because I know because I know it's
Leave
Nolan.
OG
And
alone.
I know it's Nolan, and I know Swick would love a really good chase. Like he's told me multiple times, he's like, I love being chased. He's like, Nolan's never caught. Like, we gotta start targeting the cars we've never caught. Like Ice Pop catching him finally. Like
He's being
Woods
caught.
catching
I
him.
remember the crop duster, man. Don't talk to me about the crop duster.
Oh, dude, fucking Woods getting him and going like, God, the street racer. And Woods in his suit. He's like walking around like ready to interrogate. I'm like, this is like Woods is into this. Like.
Oh yeah.
It was so funny the day that Izzy first got caught because I literally said to y'all, I was like, y'all didn't even spike me. And Woods went, we don't have spike strips. Would you want them? And I said, yeah, why the fuck not? Next day announcement in PD chat, spike strips are available. I was like, my fault, guys. I'm so sorry.
With that, there was a lot of like lead up to that. Like we had presentations on why we should have them because for the longest time, chases would go on for 2 hours, and we're just like, we can't chase anymore. I'm bored. Like,
yeah,
It took
Like-
a while to get to that point, though.
I love those chases though.
Oh, hello.
I do too, but like to an extent where I sit there and I go, I don't want to chase anymore. I want to go.
yeah.
I want to say it took us like a year to get to a point where like the average chase was like 30, 40 minutes. Because it felt like for a long time, chases were just like start up, they get like 5 blocks and they're either crashing out or on foot or we've already boxed them.
I think because of the new cars, right? Because we had Aleutians and Buffaloes. That was it.
Yep. Yeah.
And there was like your Segoys, your Salt and Classics were your 2 go-to cars. Maybe your Dominator ASP. And then when all the cars came out, it's like now you have now you see the real drivers coming out and how everything works. And I had like a 40-minute chase 2 nights ago with Miles. Like I picked up Jim Littleman. It's like 12 a.m. for me. I'm like, why am I in the server? I don't know. I was
Oh, I saw that. I was literally saw. I think I was doing something else, and I tuned in to you and Miles. I was like, "What the fuck has Wade got Jim Littleman in his
I'm like, just get
right
the car. I'm like, just get the car with me, man. Like multiple times I tried to spike. Like, okay, this is why the motor announcement came out as well too. I had 2 motor units on me the whole time. I was dusting the regular cars like every time. we hit really cool jumps. I had everything clean, and then I was out of gas. So I was like, okay, if I give you Jim and death roll you, can I go? And I won. I'm like, see Jim, dumped him off, fixed the car, logged off, jumped on Hardcastle, went to the cells, and was like, what's going on, guys?
That's so
like,
funny.
What's going on, guys?
I was like, what's going on? I'm like,
Fancy to see you here.
I'm like, what are you guys doing in the cells? But it was a lot of fun.
It's stuff like
That
that.
was really
as to
fun to
why
watch.
it's why I stopped role playing before this show, because I kept showing up like 15, 20 minutes late because I would get roped into something that would push me like over when I wanted to log out. Like last night, I wanted to log out. I was like 15 minutes before the bank went off. I was like, okay, it's about to be midnight. I'll just go to this call. I'll just grab the hostage and just fuck off. It'll be great. And then now they're breaking into the vault. Now I'm one of the cars that has to be in the pursuit because of smog. 45-minute chase, get shot, ICU.
Mhm.
Forget that ICUing takes a half hour somehow. I just want to go to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow, please.
Nice, man. I mean, that was like me, man. I was literally, while you guys were doing the bank, I was trying to do off-road heat specialist shit. And then all of a sudden I hear on one from Rusted and Winnie, yeah, we're gonna need 77s at Jerry's Mansion golf games, like attacking him. So I got off. I got out of VR, went there, and then we started getting into an.
Like yesterday, the day before
yeah,
yesterday.
no, yesterday. literally, they like, who was it? Puggle, who plays Creeper / like Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking rolls up on a lawnmower, gets off it, and then just starts doming Jerry, bro. To where me, Rustin, and Winnie, like when I'm on Devon, I'm like, oh my god, he shot him. And then I like go around the corner, and then he gets shot, and then all of a sudden you see Vanessa, fucking Charles, and Joe, they just mount up in their cars, and then they get on the fucking rooftops, and me and Rustin get into a fight with them. And then it's like, all right, cool, we got this.
That was a shit show because we were chasing a vault robbery. So we were on two different channels. So we're chasing a vault robbery on this, and you guys are dealing with that on the other channel. And I hear the 78 school, so I switch over to one to listen in. And I'm feeding back to Booker, who's on my left and driving, and also Prime, who's in the fucking car. I think Prime was driving, Booker's in back, whatever. I'm feeding back, being like, okay, one's down. Okay, they need some more units. Let's break some off this. They don't really need everyone though. Let's keep chasing the vault because it's just one person. And something was like, someone else in the car turned up. Oh, another person's turned up. Oh, shoot that motherfucker in this car. And I was like, oh my fucking god. Like,
yeah, and then we're like, we're code 4. We're code 4, guys. Like, all right, you guys can break off.
And then we got 78'd by going into the tunnels. Oh,
you have no idea how bad I wanted to leave that scene and come help y'all, but I couldn't because we had the process.
You have no idea how much Prime fucked me in adapting over. So we're driving in the car. I'm seeing passenger seat. You stopped when I heard it. We're adapting her in the back. Like, we're sitting in this car. Prime's driving. Prime, we got into the 4-way section of the under tunnels coming from Deparo. They pull in, they flip a Yui, and all of them get out and start shooting at us. Instead of driving forward, like most of us who have dealt with shootouts would know, to just drive through the fuckers who are shooting at you.
Yeah.
Prime starts backing up on me and adapting, get out of the car. So we get ran over immediately.
The other, okay.
He didn't know. It was so blessed. He didn't know. He didn't know.
To expand on that too, like they were getting out, they got out of the car, but they did it like they were going to go do a swap because people were shuffling things in their waistband, but they were putting their guns away. So I was like, oh, okay. Like this, I'm not gonna plow through these guys because people behind me crashed too. There was some distance, so it was just me up in the front.
Yes.
So I was like, the plan was originally to just fucking plow through them if they started shooting at me and knock them over.
Oh yeah, I saw you run into that guy after I went to bed. I went to bed and watched your VOD. I'm like, man, he turned into that guy.
Oh, I wanted to press Tinker's body up against that fucking wall. I was like, I'm like three against one right now. This is my only out.
Yeah.
Fully expecting a ticket this morning, by the way.
I was listening to the whole thing, like, because so once I went down, and I was literally screaming because not a single person said, someone check Mirror Park, the one place they ran to. Yeah. And I'm sitting there screaming at the top of my voice.
It's like, go to the fucking tunnel! Go to it!
I had Kiki as a ride-along in my car. I had Kiki as a ride-along in my car, and she lived. And once the 77 showed up, she started telling them where they ran. But then
She
nobody
said they
went
went
up
up the
that way.
construction ramp. Someone even said on radio, "Oh, they went up the ramp," and then no one bothered to check it.
Yeah.
I was like,
So I think
it was funny. It was a good time though.
I think the problem is, and like I've noticed this a lot on Onyx with like the PD, is that there are just a lot of cops, unfortunately, who are just not well versed in location.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
they do not know like what they mean by like, or like when it comes to the tunnels, everybody gets confused on like, you know, which one's the PD one, which one's the MRP,
it's
or which
so
one's like,
easy,
you know, all
once
that.
You know it, but yeah.
You know, like construction ramp and the one right next to it are gonna merge together, and then the other one's Alta, and
Chamber
then the dirt
Secret
one
Tunnel.
is yeah, and then the other one is Del Perro.
Yeah.
And it's just like if you know it just from experience, I think you're gonna know. But if you don't, then you know it kind of is what it is. But
Yeah, I very much view it with like a different mindset of like we were brought up in a different like environment of like we went down there so many fucking times. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Of like how many fucking escapes, or even on Crim or cop side, did you end up in those fuck ass tunnels? Like,
well, you know,
yeah, so many fucking times.
I mean, you and Beard can definitely vouch for this. You know, considering that's where we put HOA sprays in 3.0.
Yeah, the tunnels, yeah.
Which I still find funny to this day that's how we had to go about it, but whatever.
I hope you know, I still do the mirror park swap on Izzy to this day. Like,
Oh,
if people need shit,
it
I do it
always
all
works.
the time. It never works. It always works. I am
People
literally
are like,
on
what kind of
street
swap
races.
is this? They go, what
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
swap
like,
is
sit
this?
outside the tavern on Mirror Park, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, just trust me. And it works every time.
Strategically, it doesn't make sense. They're going either left or right. There's not left in a straight lane, right in a
Right in
straight
the
lane.
other.
How do
Yep.
you lose people on that road?
It's just so.
Why does it work?
It's just so the mirror. It's like I like
The
how we
aura.
just call it the mirror park swap. You know, it's literally just you guys are coming from one direction and getting in another car in the same fucking street.
And just going the other direction. It's just all it is. And people, it fucks them up. They go, anytime Daryl would do that shit, you're like, oh, here he's gone. And no. Fucking,
Why does it
there you
go.
work? What is the aura? What is the hate choice?
I don't
aura
know.
to this
I don't
day?
know, man.
Drop or the red garage swap, even white garage. It's literally straight road. We're gonna get in this car. You're gonna go that way. We're gonna go the other way. And then with it, I swear to God, within 5 minutes, everyone's VCP.
It's so good. It's so good. My thing
What
with
is
shootouts, whenever I get into a shootout, I rarely call 78s. I'm like, I'm just gonna start shooting. I don't care. Like, I'll let other people call it around me. I think it's
unironically-
funnier.
Yeah, I did behind a car, and I'm the one who set the status of 78s on that card because no one else was like doing it. I dipped behind a car immediately and pressed the status button because I knew we didn't have dispatch on duty.
Yeah.
So I pressed it so fast. Yeah.
That all channels button, man. It saves lives.
The thing
If
is,
I-
the all channels button is quiet, and that's the only issue I have with it. Is
Is
the all
it?
channels? It's quieter. So whenever someone says 78, I don't hear it. I hear it on the volume that I have my secondary channel, which is a
Oh,
massive
shit.
issue. If I'm on the LSPD secondary channel on 37, I keep that on 5 or 10% because
Here's the secret. Just stop getting on secondary. I've
True.
stopped getting on secondary. I can't.
no, because the LSPD is funny as fuck. I got them on secondary. The amount of chat
It's,
shit we
it's
chat.
a club. It's just one giant club.
Oh well, yeah, like the vibes are immaculate. Don't get me wrong. I think I just stopped seeing the use for it because the Rangers are so small that it just became the
Aw.
I need a lieutenant hotline. And I was like, you can just call me.
ooh.
I don't.
No,
I don't
come
need.
up on the LS. Come up on 37. We have a good time.
We had I like calling out a 37. Like someone's doing something, like, all right, guys, go beat the fuck out of them. Like, let's just go and beat the shit out of these people.
Wait,
Today,
Papa Dom's the other day.
yeah, we jumped the guy. So earlier today, Carla gets kidnapped by these two homeless people, right? It's like an hour-long thing. They show up, kidnap EMS, get like all they wanted was free meals, and gave their guns over in a car, right? They flee, we chase, we lose. They kidnap Carla as she gets the grape seed. So we follow, we lose her, we're trying to find it. They find her at a clothing store, right? And Elias, it's like myself, Elias, and I think I'm with Dawn. And then Harold and everyone shows up. We're like, oh, they're inside. Let's just go fucking jump them. Fuck it. We run in. They got baseball bats. We're like, fuck it. Keep going. And there's like 8 cops wailing on 2 people inside the clothing store while they're swinging their bats. We're like, just start going. Don't stop. Dude, Carla didn't get hit once. She's like, chilling. And it was so fucking funny.
So good. Like literally the other day on April Fool's Day when we were all going around Legion in fucking like scooters and shit, and people even got like fucking shot. And I had to process Sean's ass on his fucking Crim character. Like,
Loretta.
Loretta, yeah. And I'm like over here, like, we're just having a fucking good time. People are street racing with the mayor, like, around Legion Square. Like, it was just like, it was perfect. And that's what I love about
Legion
so
200.
Yes, I love it so much, just so many situations. Cause like I feel like Onyx has the perfect balance of like people just really know when to lock it in and when to have a good time. Like,
It's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better lately with
it's
that.
gotten a lot better. Yeah, 100%. It's such a good vibe. Like, I can know when I can joke with people. And, like, there are times, though, when I get chased on my street race where I'm like, I wish y'all would lock it in a little bit more because I'm currently about to use 10 grand if you impound this car and spike my ass. Like, you know, like, it's 5 grand for tires if I don't include the sapphire cost, even I can fucking pay for that. But, like, and then another 5.5 grand to get out of impound if I get out the first day. But so it's quite a fucking bit. But I'd rather have the risk of getting spiked than not have the fun of someone chasing me, you know? Like, it's worth it.
There was a Legion 200 going on like a month ago, and I ran up to Skylar and Bundy and hopped in their car, right? Because we're parked on like the corner Legion, and they keep doing like the inside line, like cutting it, right? We're like, stop doing that, just drive around. So what we did is grab spikes and put them right there. They took the inside line, popped their tires, and then I put one in front of the car and popped another car's tires. We're like, well, told you. We're like, we're not arresting anyone, but I think I'm like, it's kind of funny. Like,
that's funny. No, that's a really funny way to make people stop cutting corners on like a Legion 200. Like, just let me go around.
I refuse. I'll continue doing it. I won't stop. I don't care if the spikes.
No, but that's the funny thing. You got caught that day. So okay, so there was a day where him on his crim, adapting on his crim, got spiked because he took a line that I didn't take. So someone put down spikes when we were getting chased on a street race, and I didn't go through the cut, which is the line, because I knew in my Dominator if I went through it that I'd probably be hopping like a bunny through this fucking corner. And I was like, I'm gonna go around it. I didn't get spiked. He follows me behind, gets spiked because he took the line, and I was like, hey. Like,
statistically, I've been spiked more than anyone on the server.
Because you took lines.
And I take lines all the time. But I'll continue doing it. I refuse.
I'm gonna try to find this clip. So yesterday, it's here. Yeah, yesterday, I'm with Rain. We go to a traffic stop, right? And
I love Rain so much. XCOM, one of my favorite people. Love him so much.
Oh yeah,
such a gem.
So
get him back on here.
So we're chasing.
He wants to do a hydration night on PD at some time.
I think even Sophomore mentioned it too.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to this store robbery, right? And it's Annie, are you okay? She flees from a traffic stop, goes to a store, zip ties the doors, immediately starts robbing the store. And I was like, nah. So I went and picked up spikes and placed them in front of her car. I'm gonna find the clip here. And her car is immediately spiked as she comes out. She doesn't see them because I put them flush with it.
Oh no.
She comes out. I'm gonna find the clip right here. I'm going through my bot. It was so. I tased her as she walked out too because it was kind of funny. I love tasing from the bike.
Yes.
It's stupid, but I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I never try to cuff them.
It's just funny. It's a good bit.
Bro, how the fuck? Oh my, go to my VOD page. What is this shit? Hold on, I'll find this clip.
They changed it recently. It's so annoying.
I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it.
I just go through my dashboard.
I love Twitch. I love Twitch. I love.
You're not streaming right now. You're chilling.
Hold on. Okay. I'll find this clip. It's so fucking funny, dude. Sure, her tires immediately pop. She runs. She pulls a molly on Skylar, throws it, misses. And we're like, nah, just leave her. Like, I'm like, don't shoot her. Don't shoot her. Like, it's not worth shooting. Like, it's so stupid. Like,
that shit's so much better when like you leave someone in SOL and instead of arresting them, you're like, all right, peace. We've done our business.
Here, I'll put it in ads chat right here.
Like literally when that guy, the Lost we were chasing, when they were being hunted by CBC, and we were literally like, they were at the fucking store. We're at the store robbery. It's me, Hardcastle, and Booker running together. And we see CBC like circling the Lost who are robbing the store. We're like, Christ. And they're not even trying to hide it. Literally just like watching this whole thing. We're like, right. So they get out of the airfield, one of these guys, one of the Lost. And Hardcastle's just like, just fucking, you know, trauma combat, beat his ass. He loses and they just let him get back up and let him go. He doesn't have shit on him. He then gets shot by CBC in Sandy, like, because we're at Sandy Airfield. And we were like, And the lost guy goes to me, if I had my crowbar, I would have fucking got them. Wait, you guys fucking... And I'm like, I'm literally not gonna arrest him for a gang-related shooting. This motherfucker got fucked by like the strawberry.
That was Connor O'Leary.
If we arrested him, it's Beer's fault.
I know. I'm like, but
And
the funny thing
ironically, it
is,
would have been safer if we arrested him. Like,
it would have been safer. But like Connor O'Leary is such a shithead to us. I was like, it's kind
Yeah.
of funnier this way. Like
it is funny.
you kind of deserved it. Like sorry,
No.
you're still in a war with this gang. Not my fault.
Literally.
Not our fault.
Literally, it was so funny. I'm just like, that's what I like about so much things. It's just this, that was crisp. Hold on. Well, that sounded like a deep can. I'm gonna guess the can.
It is a can.
Okay, I know,
Oh,
but
boy.
like,
It is a
hold on,
can.
no. That
It is a
sounded-
kid.
That sounded
Guys,
quick,
can
but-
confirm. It is a can indeed.
Okay, is
What do
it a
you-
soda or an energy drink or neither?
It's a soda.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Pepsi.
Diet Coke.
Nope.
Fuck.
Coke Zero.
Nope.
Nope.
Coke Zero? Okay,
Nope.
no.
Is it a clear soda or a dark soda?
Mm,
What would you
in this
consider
case,
it?
it would be clear.
Is it regional to Canada?
Or?
Oh,
Oh, so it's okay.
I'm out.
It's everywhere in North
Well,
America. Got it.
I don't know. Actually, it might not be regional.
Is it a
Canada
Coke of
Dry.
some sort?
No, it's not a Coke.
It's a clear soda, he said.
Sprite.
There's some. There is one clear Coke.
Nope.
Up in.
Not
Mountain
Coke,
Dew?
Clear
or
Coke?
not
Wait, hold on. We gotta
not
circle
Sprite.
back.
Oh, you're
What the
thinking of
fuck do
Crystal
you mean?
Pepsi.
Pepsi
Yeah,
Crystal.
Yeah, that's it. Is
No,
it
it's-
Pepsi Crystal, like gross ass shit.
What'd you say, Beard?
Mountain Dew?
Nope. I don't drink that shit, bro. What the fuck?
Well, it's semi clear. Well, it looks like battery acid, but it's
That
clearer
was a
than.
thick,
They got so many
crisp
flavors,
crack.
man.
It's
Mm.
7-Up Zero.
Oh, 7-Up.
Um, 7-Up.
Wasn't even thinking
Nice
of things.
You
kind
know,
of-
they have a grapefruit Zero 7-Up, and it's actually really good.
Mm,
For somebody
that
who
actually
like
sounds
you
kind of
would,
delicious.
if for someone who like doesn't like normal grapefruit,
Yeah.
and also for the grapefruit video from back in the day, this is pretty
Stop.
good.
Literally. I have
Thanks,
a
man.
connoisseur thing of like someone cracks a can, I can tell if it's a Monster or like a Coke. Like
Mhm.
I can tell if it's a tall can or a short can.
Monster's never crisp
Yeah.
like that. I feel like there's like more time in the crack itself.
Mm.
So longer cans have like a deeper pop, like when you
Yeah.
crack them. So I can normally tell if I'm drinking a Monster versus drinking a soda.
See, but they got a lot of those taller cans that are skinnier,
This is true.
like White Claws
the
and all that,
Red
like
Bull,
that kind
like
of
the
yeah, and Red Bull.
skinny. Yeah,
There is a Monster
skinny.
can that's like a monster. It's like a Red Bull, like a tall Red Bull.
Yeah.
It's skinny.
Yeah,
My favorite one
Yeah.
is like it's Monster, but it's not all of the Monster from a regular can.
The
Like
funniest thing that happened the other day was Elias subpoenaed my ass for me getting caught in a street race thing the other day when I was definitely not organizing a street race, even though Casey called me with 15 grand and didn't charge me. And Elias subpoenaed me and was wanting to like find out shit for myself that I'd been like working on a burner. And
Mhm.
he saw a group chat called Skinny Queens, which is me, Sean, and like
What
two
the
other
fuck?
guys. And it was just us sending memes of like skinny, like images of like the dumbest shit of like memes. And so all Elias texted me was like, all I learned from that subpoena was that Sean was a skinny queen. That was like the only thing he learned from this entire subpoena. And I was like, oh,
That's
like
funny.
that is the funniest thing to like make someone have to read through. Like it's just a fucking group chat.
I love seeing people's
Sending
Gremlin
dumb
group
pics.
chats and subpoenas.
Yes.
It's the
Ours
best
is
part.
literally called the Gremlin Group. Like our group chat is called the Gremlin Group. Like, oh my god, it's so funny. Not him getting timed out for that. That's so funny.
That's funny, Ukrainian.
Damn.
Oh my god!
For a link, that's crazy.
Thank you for the follow so much, Ukraine. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
So much.
I love Ukraine, dude.
My
She's
favorite
funny as
Matt
shit.
Breeze.
So
Bro,
fuck
he is-
Junkie for saying what he said. Honestly, on God, worst dev for real,
Who?
for real.
For who?
Did you guys know Ukraine plays Willie?
Yeah.
Willie Rubin? I didn't know
a lot
that
of
till
people.
like
A lot of people
I
didn't
didn't.
know that.
I didn't know that till Academy.
Willie's like a cameo character, man, but like it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, not a good look. What do you mean not a good look? I didn't know it until fucking Academy when you told me.
It's so
I
funny
can't
when you go to academies and like people start talking in their own normal voices, and you're like, oh, hold on, like, wait, what? Like you play this
I can tell a
person?
difference. So there's like Malin, right? She plays Asher, but she also plays Lavender Ash. She changes
Yeah.
her voice cadence for each character.
Mhm.
Asher's like a little bit more like lighter, like happier, and then Lavender's more
He's
like
in here.
like
my
dead
God.
inside. Oh, he is.
Talk your shit, King. Talk your shit.
Wait for him to accept it. There we go.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, man.
I didn't know this was a Twitch thing. This is cool.
Mhm.
So nice for editing afterwards, dude.
We were talking about you earlier, by the way, just to let you know. Like in good
Yeah, I
good
saw
vibes.
something about Breeze in a clip, and then I was like, oh, I have to comment now and greet.
We were talking about the Abdul situation where we were like yelling at him, and Breeze was like, "Hey,
Oh
I'm the
my
fun
God.
drunk uncle, but I'm about to become the abusive dad soon."
That was so funny.
We're just fucking dying.
He's a silly little guy.
I love Abdul. I love just ripping into him all the time.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Funny
perma
shit.
Breeze, and then I'll go back to maining Willie.
No! Not Breeze, please.
Listen, Willie would get reserve spot in Grapeseed if he were to appear right now. So, what the
Yeah,
fuck was
he's-
that? Was that a fist hitting a plate, or was that because she's like, "Fuck, Melody's never gonna get her fucking spot now"?
No, that was my fridge. I have a fridge in my office, and I dropped a can while I was
Oh my
grabbing it. My
God.
fault.
Okay,
My
was it a tall
God.
can or a short can? Hang on.
Well, I cracked it, so if you didn't hear it, not my
Yeah, it was
problem.
a
That's a
short
monster.
can.
It's a monster. It's a monster.
No, it's not a monster. It's a
Oh.
short can. Short can.
Let's say this time of night.
Oh.
Ah.
This time of night, it's 6 a.m. for her.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
6 a.m. This is no problem.
Have a morning
Like a
out.
monster. What do you?
Is it-
It's
is
a
it a
short
Coke?
can. Nope.
Short can.
Is it in the Coke
Mm.
lineage?
Kind of.
Is it a soda or is it alcoholic?
It's a soda, dark soda. Well, it's
Mm,
mixed with
Dr.
alcohol.
Dr.
but-
Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo,
Listen,
no
in
lie
England, it has less sugar than a Coke, so I get Dr. Pepper now. Like a
Fair,
lot less.
honestly.
Like
I'd
it's
say Diet
16% in the UK, but it's 32 for a Coke. Like of your
Wow.
daily need.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
Damn.
insane.
I'm
like
getting the prebiotic sodas or probiotic sodas, whatever
probiotic.
they
yeah.
are.
Fungus
They're
in
like,
it?
no, they're
Does it
just
got
like
fungus in it.
no, it's just like it's a good
Lost
gut
us?
health. Like it tastes like regular soda, but it only has like 2 grams of carbs. It's great.
No,
I-
I went to like we have this soda in England which is like a Coke, but it's called like Life. It's like green, and it had like
Mhm.
it has no. It's not like Diet Coke where it's like nothing added, but it's like no sugar but natural ingredients or some shit, and it was so good. And they had this Coke Zero lime.
Mm,
God's given gift.
So good.
Like Coke
So
Zero
good.
lime. Coke Zero cherry is mid. Coke Zero lime makes me not think this shit's Coke Zero.
Coca-Cola Life.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's Coca-Cola Life. It was the original. Then they discontinued Life, and I was like, I hate y'all. Like bring it back, but they wouldn't because Europe. And then
I'm
they
trying
made
to find this other one you're talking. Oh yeah, it was Coca-Cola Life, the green can.
Yeah.
I see it
yes, yeah, it was really good, and it was like
Hmm.
no artificial sugars. It was the whole thing.
Not to flex.
Because we have a law in the UK which is called sugar tax. And if anything
What?
is over a certain percent of sugar, you get extra tax on the product that you're buying.
Yeah, it's
What the
called
hell?
The UK is very anal about sugar.
Yeah,
That doesn't
Yes.
sound free to me.
it's not very free. It's really not.
Well, it's the UK
Honestly,
and
I should
taxes,
start
man. Come
throwing
on.
sugar in the harbor. I should. Take
I mean, it's actually
fucking-
probably a good thing. I'm not gonna lie, because sugar has been, sugar's really bad.
Probably,
I don't know,
but it
man,
just
'cause
costs
they-
me more money.
I don't know, man. They did the same thing to cigarettes, and I feel like people still buy the absolute shit out of those in the US.
We have so many laws
Yeah,
about
that's
cigarettes
fair.
here. Like they had to be behind like a cabinet. You can't.
Yeah.
They have to have blank advertisements. They're not allowed to be advertised on TV. They have to be blank packets that have like these horrific images on them.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy the laws here for cigarettes, like and stuff.
Yeah.
To have people, and I'm like, this is a country who nationally drinks, but like, it's general just hobby. Like, you ain't stopping nobody. Like, listen, we have to deal with this fucking country somehow. I'm not doing it sober.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
That's funny.
No, actually, whoever said that iron brew was so good before sugar tax hit. Iron Brew, which is the Scottish drink.
Mhm.
Fucking phenomenal. The amount of sugar in that shit was like 50% of your daily intake. I did not care. It was so
I'm gonna
good.
start cold texting Elias. I'm just gonna start just texting him Iron Brew with no
He might freak
context.
out. He might have a clip connection.
Well, to be fair, I remember when in Grapeseed there was the village, which was like the fishing dock area of Grapeseed, and there was the Chippy.
Yes,
whatever,
the Chippy
and
had an
the-
Iron Brew.
The Chippy
I love
had
that.
Scottish brew, and and I remember I took him to it, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited!" And he just got like, and Crow, he just got full fucking Scottish. I was like, dude,
Scotland, like full fucking volume. Like I can imagine. Like, yeah, this country's weird because we have the weirdest tax and the weirdest shit, and then other things will be like, gambling's fine. Like, do that whenever you want, however you want.
Fuck
No
yeah.
one cares. Like,
I'm
there's
moving.
no laws. Like, you can just, as long as you're over 18, you can go gamble wherever you want, however you want. No one cares. Like, it's
Is there
so
a lot?
weird.
Is there a lot of places to do it? Is there
Oh yeah,
like?
you can go down to like a pub and there'll be a slot machine for you to put.
Oh
So
shit!
like yeah, every pub has like a slot machine where you can press buttons on. If you don't go to a pub and it doesn't have a slot machine, shit pub. Like genuinely.
I should ask my dad because he went to England last spring, and like he's originally from Liverpool, so I should probably ask him if there was actually if he actually went to. He lived there for like he was born in Liverpool. He was there for like I think till like the age of 6 or 7 or 8, something like that, and then
No
he
one
moved to,
say
and then he
it.
moved to Canada.
No one is trying. If anyone in this call says it, I swear
Why?
to God.
Says
Says
You
what?
what?
said six. You said 6, 7.
Yeah,
6,
6, 7.
Listen, I say
Just-
6 to 7.
Alright,
6
I'm
to 7
leaving.
was always my range of like, you know, what I would say, and then 6, 7 became a joke. So I try to say 5 to 7.
I mean,
It's-
Grapeseed's new secondary is 6, 7. Just saying.
It's XCOM's fault on this show as to why I know it exists, and I can't fucking escape it ever since he spoke it into
Get
existence in
XCOM
front of
in
me.
the
Dude.
show. He's a goddamn gem. But we walked into I think we walked into Gemma's wedding, and she was in like on Red Desert. There's like a pub,
Mhm.
and it's stunning, phenomenal, fucking room by the way. And I walked in, the first thing I said was, "This looks like a Weatherspoons," and not a single person knew what the fuck I meant because no one was English in this room. And I walked in and went, "This looks like a Weatherspoons." Weatherspoons is a pub chain in the UK that basically like takes over like really like pub locations or like unique locations and just makes it into like a pub chain. And I was like, this is actually Weatherspoons. And like I go back in like Occam's VOD like later on, like when I was off once I was offline and everything, and I'm like, people are like, yeah, she's actually right. And I'm like, thank you. Like no one understood it. I'm like, thank you. I got some kind of validation. But it's really weird to see the kind of like when I was in like Austin or in America, like experiencing you guys the kind of like bar culture. You do it so differently to like how we do pub culture. Because like if I go into a pub, I'm gonna pull like a cider or like maybe a shot, maybe if they have it like behind the bar. There's no cocktails, nothing fancy, right? It's just like you get a beer, Guinness, maybe a lot like a cider, whatever. If I'm with Weatherspoons, I'm getting a pitcher, which is in a jug full of alcohol and mixer. But I go into a bar and like I have to give them my card. They hold it behind the bar for my tab, and I'm like, ooh, I don't like this. Like normally I just tap and go and I leave. I just tap the shit and go back to my dancing, you know? Like it feels like here's my card for my tab, I guess. Like, and I'm like, yeah, just add that to my
depends.
tab for the night. And it feels so strange to me of like, why would I hand my card over to someone when I can not just press it on the card machine? And I'll just be like, hey, I don't even take my card to the club half the time. I take my phone, which has my card on it via Apple Pay, that then pays for my card, like on my drink. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, see, I
y'all's
can't do that shit.
contactless. Yeah, your banking system confuses me that you have to have apps specifically to pay somebody. We just do it via our banking apps. Like, I go to my bank and I'm like, hey, I want to send this person money. They're like, cool, send the money. Like, just get their sort code and their account number. You're like, cool.
I don't know how the fuck anybody exchanged digital currency, or I guess currency digitally before PayPal.
Literally.
Like before that came around, I was like, Jesus Christ, you're going into like a place, you're filling out forms, there's holds involved. I'm like, God damn, let me just go to the ATM and mail it to them. It sounds so much easier
I'm like,
at that
I'll
point.
just get out $20 and give it to you. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, in England, if I have to split with somebody for dinner, like the lady will come up at the end of the dinner and be like, okay, how do you guys want to split this? And we'll be like, okay, this person's paying this and this, and she'll just put it into card machine and we'll just pay. Whenever I'm in America, they look at me like I am speaking to the Stone Ages. I'm like, guys, I just want to pay my dinner. Like, what the
A lot of
Just
places
wanna pay my
now.
dinner.
And someone's like, you need to Venmo me, and I'm like, what the? I can't even access Venmo. Like, I'm English. Like, I'll PayPal you by your fucking donation thing. Like, I can't do shit.
So a couple things. So like a lot of restaurants now, they don't even like ask for your card or like how do you want to do this at the table. They just leave a little like touch screen thing that looks like it's just made for like to keep a kid entertained. But that's just where you pay your bill. And you can split it like on that. Like there's like they just get like ask you if you are all set on waters. They take your plates away and then they say like, hey, thanks for a great night. You can pay on that thing over there. And that's the last time you see your server.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's a lot of that. And as for the bar thing though, it just kind of depends on where you go.
I like your
and where
guys'
you're
culture
at.
more on bar culture. I'm gonna be real. Like, whenever I was like hanging around and I was going to bars, like I could go to a bar and just like have a good time and instead of some local people hanging out, singing karaoke, just having a fucking good time, vibing to some music. Cool. I could just go to a bar, get a drink. Did not matter who I was walking in. I feel like a pub culture is very much from an older generation and the younger generation. So there's this big age divide. So you walk in, you'll get your regulars who get like 60, 70-year-old people who've been working men who have like come off a 9 to 5, working on a working site, who've come to get a drink and don't want to talk to their wives and don't want to go home. And then you have like the younger people who just want to like get a fucking drink after their 9 to 5s and have a good time singing to ABBA at the top of their lungs in the middle of the room. Like,
I could really imagine somebody screaming their lungs out to Fernando.
literally,
By ABBA.
no, it happens. Like, actually, but like that doesn't happen in like America. Like, I go there and I'm like, this is so different. Like, and I kind of vibe with the bar culture more. Like when I see it on like TV and movies, I know it's different. But like I see it, I'm like, it'd be nice to just be able to go to a place, get a drink, and have it like a chilled time. A pub is just like, it's a bit different. It feels like you have to involve yourself in what's happening in the pub. Otherwise, you're just a weirdo. Like you
It's more like a
involve
group
yourself.
activity. Yeah.
I mean, in Canada, like for me, like from my experience with pubs, like pubs is like, I mean, obviously you got the pub feel to it and everything, like just based on like the decor and just like the actual like furniture and shit. But like, you're really going there just to sit down, have a few drinks, get some decent, okay bar food. You know, like if it's like wings or some like nachos or something.
And
and then
chips, some fries for me, yeah.
Exactly. And then, you like sure you put your card on tab if you want to make a tab or whatever, or you just straight up, or they like here there it's just like when you're done, they come with you and they're like, you guys paying all together or separate? And we'll say separate. They give you your receipt and they'll be like cash or card, and then we'll say card most of the time because not many people bring cash to the bars these days, in my opinion, at least from my experience. But me personally, I think I'd rather go to like what is considered a pub over a bar, because a lot of the time people at bars are like just a little too rowdy, and then you always got that one guy.
Dance and sing culture, whereas a pub is a vibe. Like, yeah,
I'd rather go to a pub that has
conversation.
decent seating.
So when I graduated and moved back to where I live now, I worked at like a pub, and I lived on the premises. I worked in the kitchen, but the pub side was there. And every weekend, Friday nights would be live bands, and then every Saturday would be open mic, so anyone can go up there and do their stuff, which was a cool vibe. Like the pub had like, you had your bar, you had your seating, there was a pool table there was an outside deck. It was always pretty packed, But in some nights, like when it's getting close to closing time, they would start cranking just whatever music, and everyone would sing along to it.
Closing time.
I remember Sweet Caroline coming on, and the entire
Yes.
bar
Oh
was
yeah.
singing it with them. It was so fucking cool. I'm 18 at this
For
time, right?
English people, it's Mr. Brightside. That's your closing song. If Mr.
Yeah.
Brightside comes
Good
on,
song.
that means get the fuck out.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, when 18 years old, like I worked in the kitchen, so like my rent was so cheap. It was like $150 a month.
Oh
So
shit!
I lived in a camper in like a backside that had power to it. We had access to showers, had access to everything. I lived in there. I had a PS3, NHL 14, and watched Workaholics every night. But my weekends would be work in the kitchen, get my free meal, go get fucking drunk at the bar, walk home, do it all again. Like I did that every day for like, or every weekend for like a summer. And dude, it was some of the best times ever. Like I met some really like my neighbors. My one neighbors were a couple that one from Australia and one from New Zealand, like lived next to me. And then there was a Newfie that lived near me too, who's like a Newfoundlander from Canada, and they're like the fucking weird ones in Canada.
Yep, they certainly are.
They're definitely the fucking
Certainly
they're
are.
definitely the fucking weird ones. Then but like before I moved back, I lived on a ski hill, and my neighbors were another Newfie, a German guy, and a Japanese guy, and there's me. I was like, it was one of the craziest fucking like setups forever. The German guy was so weird. He just like went into his room.
God bless it wasn't the 40s. God bless the German and the Japanese.
Oh,
God bless.
Japanese dude was the coolest fucking dude you'd ever met. I'm like, dude, you're so. I think his name was like, I think it was like Saito or something like that. I'm like, dude, you're
That's
fucking
sick.
cool as shit. Like, you're cool. And then the Newfie guy was like a 40-year-old Newfoundland guy, and I'm like 17 at the time. I'm like, this guy's fucking weird. Like, he's in his room all the time. He's smoking. I'm like, all right, I go to my room, leave me alone. But that shit was like so fun, like going to the pubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best time, like where I live right now, it's so sick because I show people this on a map. I'm very thankful to live in a college town, or a uni town as I would call it in England, but I call it college for Americans, uni town for me. And so all of my clubs and bars or whatever pubs are on one street where I'm at because optimization, and then Mackey's is just like 2 seconds away. McDonald's, sorry, and Mackey's is 2 seconds away. So you literally have a Spoons, which is a pub. Our Spoons, on like a lot of Spoons, turns into a nightclub on a Friday and Saturday night. So it turns from a pub into a bar. From like 11 p.m. they have like bouncers, and they have like, you have to show your ID to go in. They still serve food up to like a certain time. Otherwise they have a DJ there, and they clear a certain part of the floor that then becomes a dance floor. So you have your prees. It's like English culture. You have your prees at the Spoons. You get your picture for like £7 for like 2 of them, so 14 quid. It is like 0.25% alcohol. They put like Malibu, whatever else you want in it, plus like a bunch of like mixers with a bunch of ice, and you have 2 straws, and you drink that shit down, and that's your like your prees, and you have 2 of those each. And then up the street is like 4 nightclubs. So you have like Pop World. So Pop World is a British chain of nightclubs that only play music from like the noughties to the 2010s and modern day. So it's literally like everything you've ever wanted to like dance to from like the 80s to the 90s, plus the modern day stuff, and it's a fucking vibe. And then you have across the road like your more like modern day nightclubs of like, so there's Drummer Blaze, and then there's also like your alternative nightclub across the road, couple of different ones, and it's all on like one triangle. And so the police literally just sit on this one section, making sure no one gets run over, like running across the clubs, because it's a one-way street. And thank fuck they made it a one-way street. And then you have Mackey's, which is just around the corner because they took over from a restaurant. Smartest decision they ever made. They stay over till 3 a.m. because that's when the pubs close. That's also a thing. In America, a lot of you guys stay open later. We have laws here that you can't stay open later than 3. Unless you have a special license in certain parts of London now. And I'm like, I literally, if I'm in certain parts of Europe, if I go to like Ibiza or other places, I'm out till 7, 9 a.m. in the morning. If I'm in England, 3 a.m. And I'm like, what is it? If I go to Spain, I'm out till the sun is rising and someone is going to work.
A lot of
Like,
the last calls in Canada are like 1 or 2 a.m., right?
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
it's so
like
weird.
1
to
a.m. is
me.
last call, and then you have an hour before like they want to shut down and shit. Which
Yeah.
thank fucking God for my wallet because
Mm-hmm.
I
Ours are
fucking
generally
we'll be out till like
2
9 a.m. No. We're out till like if I go to Spain on holiday, if I'm in like Malaga, like having a good fucking time, like on a girls' holiday, we're out till like 9 a.m. Like the sun is up. We don't realize until we leave the club. Like it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like Europe is kind of crazy for that shit, and it's why I think we have this difference of like drinking culture. Because I go to America and people are like drinking like WKDs or Smirnoff Ice, and like I'm drunk and I'm like, that is our like starter. Like I'm really confused why you guys are getting drunk off of Smirnoff Ice. Like I've been drinking in a field since I was 13. Like just
Smirnoff
sneaking
Ice here.
alcohol.
Smirnoff Ice here is like the most like white girl drink at a bar you could like possibly think of.
Literally. But I see like TikToks of like American girls being like, I'm drunk off Smirnoff Ice, and I'm like, hold on.
Could have been worse. Could have been vodka Red Bulls.
Like that's also the thing. You guys don't mix your you guys don't drink your energy drinks with your alcohol in America a lot of the times.
That was
I'm
the
like,
only thing I drank for like 5 years.
give me a Jaeger bomb. Like
What do you
sign
know
me
about a
up.
Four
think for me-
Loko?
Every time I've had a Four Loko, I have given
I wish I
out
could
and
have Four
received
Loko.
several people's phone numbers, thrown up in the nearest bathroom, and then woke up 3 hours later than I was supposed to the next day. Every
That's
time I've had a Four
phenomenal.
Loko.
I wish I could have the Four Loko before they got nerfed. I'm just gonna be real. Like
Ugh.
I wouldn't have
Yeah, the
Four
nerf
Loko.
was pretty wicked.
Like I can't imagine me not having like a lot of like we have so much caffeine without alcohol. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, no wonder we stay up till God knows when partying. And the Four Loko pre-nerf was insane. Exactly. Like I wish I could have experienced it because we have them now in England, but like they finally brought them over. But I'm like, this isn't it. You know, this doesn't. I know y'all's law. I wish I could have experienced it.
Yeah.
The culture.
I'm good. I don't know. Like for me, the vodka and Red Bulls were just easy because like I could have like 20 of them over the course of like the whole night and just be fine the next day.
We have
Like
so much
ride the
liqueur
pockets
here.
so easy.
yeah.
Liqueur's not a thing as much in America, I fear. Like for me, like we have like sours and like so many other things that are like liqueur, which are thick
Mhm.
alcohol, and we drink them like crazy. Whereas when I go to America, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like,
I feel like you went to nothing
"Ooh."
but dive bars when you came out to the States.
Maybe I did. I went to
Maybe
a
you
lot of shit in
did,
Austin,
honestly.
so it's not a surprise.
Like for me,
Then
like,
I did
'cause, like,
Vegas.
because we have a lot of those like pub feel like kind of bars, especially out here in the Midwest where I'm at. There's a lot of that going on. But the
I think
closer
maybe
you
that's
get
the
to
issue. Then maybe I didn't hit the Midwest and like other places that kind of like had that vibe. So probably I'm
Yeah.
tainted.
you hit the population centers, now
Yeah.
you're seeing like 6th Street in Austin, where it's bar after bar after bar after bar, where
Yeah.
you are going up and you're buying your one drink and you're dancing for like 2 minutes, and then you're out and back on the street, which is closed down for all the people traffic at night, and moving on to the next building.
Don't.
Yeah. Honestly, best
People
experience.
move around too much. Like I'm like,
In
come
what
on,
regard?
dude.
The one
Yeah.
night I went drinking on 6th Street was probably some of the rowdiest shit I've seen besides like Mardi Gras, where it was just people just
I want to
fighting
experience
and
a Mardi
cops
Gras
watching.
so bad. No, you've no idea. Like
Mardi
tourist
Gras
trap me.
great.
I don't care. Tourist trap me. I couldn't give a fuck. Take me to New Orleans.
I'm
Let me
telling you,
choose Mardi
instead of all the role players going to a TwitchCon, we should all just go to like Mardi Gras
100%.
or some shit.
Let's go to Mardi Gras. Fuck a TwitchCon. Let's go to Mardi Gras. Like I'm so down. You have no idea.
I tried to
I'm
pitch
so
that we all go
down.
on a cruise instead of
Every-
going
No,
to
wait,
TwitchCon.
It's
hold
so
on.
expensive.
No, I'm actually down for
Cruises
a
tend to be
cruise.
cheaper than doing a lot of like a lot of the other stuff.
Depends where you're going, I guess. But like, I mean,
But if you're
not
going for the people and you make it about y'all,
I mean,
right,
that's
and you
why.
make it
I mean,
about
that's
your group.
why. I mean, that's why. Like when I used to go to like the Call of Duty events, like I
Mhm.
wasn't going to play. Like I was going to chill with people. Like everybody would
Yeah.
stay at the Hilton in Anaheim. We'd go to Disneyland at least once or twice a week, and every night you were in the Hilton at 7 o'clock, and you were ordering adios motherfuckers at the bar all night. It's literally what it was. It was like a tradition. It's like that was the thing, and I was like, dude, this is great.
yeah.
I do
went
want to come back
to-
to the West Coast and go to like LA Disneyland because I haven't been able to. Last time I was there, we just didn't like the schedules did not align.
Anaheim's nice.
It's honestly okay. I mean, like obviously a lot of people like I only ever been to it like twice myself, and it's a lot of people are like, oh, Florida's better. I'm like, I mean, it probably is, but you know, to just experience
I
it.
want the Star Wars
Florida.
land. Zone tells
Don't
me I
make
want the
me
Star Wars land.
crack my
Like,
knuckles talking about Disney World and Disneyland over here. I mean, yeah, like, so here's the fucking thing. Okay.
He's cracking his-
shit.
Fucking
My
cracking his
fault.
nose.
Here's the goddamn thing.
My
Is that
fault, guys. My fault.
Disney bought 2 fucking cities in Florida
Ooh.
and ditched one of them. And they have an
Ooh.
entire city where they've only built on like, I want to say like 30% of the land so far. It's all fucking Everglades and forests. And it's like 50 resorts, 7 theme parks, 2 water parks, a fucking shopping center. This shit's insane. I'm telling you. And they got a whole thing with fucking Star Wars. They got Toy Story.
He
they
stood
got
up. Oh, I'm so
He's so
sorry.
mad right now.
Oh
He's
my
triggered
God.
at him.
It's
So
on
sorry.
God.
shaking Disney World. It's fucking awesome.
I can hear Mickey. I can hear Mickey Mouse right now.
Adam,
Hey, man.
what's our tally at for pizzas?
Oh, you want
What are
I think
pizzas?
I'm
Hold
leading.
on.
I think I'm leading.
I think it's a good segue into what is our tally at for pizza.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
what's
think I'm leading.
pizzas? Wait, hold on.
So we do a thing here where since what was it? What did I say the original date was? Since I think it was like March 1st this year, we've all started counting how many slices of pizza we've eaten. We're gonna count it for an entire year.
Oh, March.
So
Yeah, so March 1st of
Let me
next
get
year.
my deliver wrap up. Hold on.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Wait, March of this year or last year?
this
This
year,
year.
this year,
It's
we
been
did.
a-
Oh,
we've been doing
okay,
it for-
then
we've been
like
doing it for a month.
nothing.
We're ending it
No,
of March. We're
I
ending it in
actually
March
think
of
everything-
next year.
Hold on. Okay, then actually 0. Unironically.
Oh,
Shit. We'll
Yeah,
get
well,
you into
go.
Discord. You
Dead
can start
last.
putting in your slices.
I'll send you the fucking screenshot. of, like,
I'll
what's
get
the
a-
That
number.
works.
I'll get-
That works for me.
Yeah, I'll get you an invite to this so you can do it. So we do like literally a pizza count and
I've
Okay.
no. I've eaten. Hold on. I've Chipotle, sushi,
Oh, sushi, so
Um,
fucking bad.
Korean barbecue, McDonald's, KFC, Wagamama's is a UK thing.
You cook?
I'm joining. Hold on.
I'm gonna take those a no.
You got the roll. You got the rolling vowels
It's
from
Prime's
from Ice
fault.
Pop.
It's Prime's fault. I'm autistic and I copy people because I mirror people.
Oh my god.
It's his fucking fault. No,
All
no,
right.
actually, it's generally his fault.
I remember we were just roasting him while you guys were in the car.
No,
We
he
were just
literally
like, "You're
rolled
rolling
an
words."
O. He rolled an O.
How
How did he roll an O? How do you roll an
How
O?
do you roll an O?
He went,
I don't know.
Ask
hold
him.
on.
This man went.
Like,
Hold
hold
What I
on.
do?
What did I do?
all right.
It's fucking
What do we
bad.
at?
Pizza count. So, all right.
0. I actually, unironically, you can even ask adapting. I was going to order pizza tonight, but then I ordered ramen.
All right. So start from all the way back in March 1st. We actually had somebody else join in today for the first time. We have Puggle in 6th place.
Huge.
Mr. Edmund Bean in 6th place with 5 slices. In
Yeah.
5th place, we have Curly, who's at a modest 18. Junkie in 4th with 21. PK in 3rd with 26.
I'm in 3rd. I just added another 8.
I added your 8. I put your 8
where is
in.
this?
I have the tallies somewhere else, and then I
Okay,
just
okay.
announce them every
God,
week.
so you're telling me you're the okay? Keep going.
You want
Hold
me
on.
to announce 2nd, or you want me to announce 1st?
Do first. Do first.
Announce
Second
first,
place is
announce
second.
first.
Yeah.
All right. In 1st place, at 35 slices of pizza in about a month,
Oh God,
is Beard.
Yes.
that's a lot of
Okay,
pizza.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I made a couple homemade pizzas, right? That were on flatbreads. I can only
Yes.
do 2 slices.
I love
But then I had-
flatbread pizza.
And then I had pizza one night I ordered for myself, and then my dad visited me the next day and brought me birthday pizza. I think he's so like that was when I ate more pizza, and then I ordered some last
Dad's
week. So, like,
stacking. Dad's stacking. Okay.
dude, my dad's like, I'm coming over, I got the pizza for you. I'm like, fuck, dude, I ate pizza last week and lost 4 of those slices. But like, listen, I only eat pizza maybe like once a week, but I eat like fucking the whole thing because it's just me. So
Fair.
Oh, this is the thing
I'm-
about like I have gastric bypass surgery, which is how I lost all my weight and look cunt now. Listen, no, I'm really proud of my journey.
Okay, Nico. All right. I'm out here
I'm
serving
proud of my
cunt,
fucking
guys.
journey. I literally went from 300 something pounds and like people who met me at TwitchCon originally, like to like I don't think Beta or anyone has seen me since like now I'm down to like 180. Like I dropped literally
wow.
100. Yeah,
I think
like
last time I
gastric
saw you
bypass surgery was the best thing that ever
Vegas?
happened to me. Yeah, Vegas was when I looked decently good, but like I had not gone through the full thing. But like genuinely, gastric bypass surgery was the best thing I ever did for myself. Like it's a complete lifestyle change, and you can't eat as much, and you cannot like take in the certain things. But fuck me, like worth it. I feel like myself, like for the first time in almost 30 years of being on this earth.
I do
Like,
want to say though,
genuinely
when I
fucking
first met you,
phenomenal.
you're fucking tall as shit. All right.
I'm 5'11".
Well,
Pretty
I'm also
tall.
5'11", but like you were wearing, I'm pretty sure you were wearing boots or something.
I
the time
was
when
right.
met you
I wear
'cause-
heels. Yeah, I wear heels.
because you got out of the car.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus fuck, you're tall. Like, because I'm around everyone else is all tiny and short, and you were like the same height as me. I was like,
Yeah.
but you're like wearing like the boots, and you're like, you know, heels. I'm like, fuck.
I'm a
Like-
goth chick. I wear big platforms or boots.
Yeah,
that have
it was the
heels.
platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
unfortunately.
good
Like
time,
my
man.
Being
my
shorter than
trainers even have platforms, but it's a thing in the UK. Most men averagely 5'8", 5'9", and so I was always made to feel like I was the monster on the hill, being tall, because my dad's 6'4". I followed after him completely. My mum is
Yeah.
5'4", so like God bless.
Oh shit! Like you're like
Yeah.
you're right in the middle.
Yeah, God bless. I took after him more than anything. But like in America, I actually felt so much nicer because I wasn't like the tall queen all the time. There was men who were taller than me, and I could like talk to them and be like, I don't feel like this like abhorrent monster like standing 5'11", even though that's like tier model height, right? Like every model is 5'11", 6 foot, you know? Then I wear heels, and that pushes me to 6'1", 6'2", and so it's tough. But I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck. Like if I'm taller than my man's, hey, whatever. Like I'm gonna enjoy my heels, look great, have a good fucking time, and I've matured a lot more than like feeling more than my height. But definitely at that time, it got to me a lot, like feeling taller than people, and I used to wear flats because of it. Now I'm just like, now I'm gonna I pay for these fucking shoes. Like I'm gonna wear them. Like I got adult money now.
Yeah.
Chuck it, football.
Yeah.
What?
You're
What is that from?
So my football team lost this year. I don't want to talk about it. Please.
Zach and Miri make a porno. That's what it's from.
good movie.
Oh, okay.
Good movie.
Good movie.
I haven't seen it.
I'll just tell you right now, there's a really great scene where it's an under because they're filming like a porno in a coffee
Yeah.
shop. Great
Okay.
scene.
She
Where
just
a guy-
iced me like a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll know what I mean. You watch it, you'll know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
The cameraman gets
Oh,
in the way.
Yeah, yeah, it's so good.
Jesus Christ. I'll add it to the list. God damn. You know
I feel
what?
that way. Like so many movies and things I'm like uncultured on. Like adapting tells me like you need to watch this, and I'm like, I've never heard that in my fucking life. And he's like, no, we gotta watch this, babe. Like, gotta figure out what the what's going on. I'm like, oh, and like the tism kicks in of like, I don't want to watch this right now. We need to find a specific time in the calendar. Me to fit this in. God bless.
Here. I've heard
I
of
made
a
him,
lot of
I've been
movies. I just
making him
haven't
watch Grey's
watched them.
Anatomy. I've been making him watch Grey's Anatomy. That's my fault.
My dad watches that show all the time.
Yeah.
And I say, why?
22 seasons in, I want to die. Like, oh.
You know,
I think
speaking of adapting this man, it took me a hot minute to realize that it was Yuki. I was like, what? because I'm so used to seeing Yuki and not used to Booker. I was just like, wait a minute, they're the same person. This fucker, and that's what I.
Oh yeah, I knew that immediately, dude.
But that's the thing though. It's like out of all the people that like I've known that I've met through like No Pixel, I was like, who the fuck plays Yuki? I really like that guy. And then now we're here. 2 years later.
Dude, I had Adapting DM me when like the fucking highway closed. He's like, "Can I get a job at the LSPD?" I was like, "Say less, dude. Just go." Like, I don't gotta worry about anything.
Because we stopped like our being for like 4 months, and I come back, and the day before I got removed from the roster for
inactivity.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
literally the day before. So I get on, I call IU, and IU tells me literally the day before, if you would have called me, you would have had your job. I said, "Oh, okay. I'll just DM Beard." And then after DM Beard, I took off all my clothes, walked butt naked from like the old
That's funny.
station on Palomino Highway, and I walked on the highway all the way down to the
That's funny. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm just OC hiring people now.
I
got 2 more
remember when
today.
Breeze was in Highway.
I remember when Breeze was on highway too. Then they charge you for DUI.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
As
remember.
well.
I remember that. That was a very interesting scenario.
Times.
What can I say, guys? I like to do controversial things with my characters.
This is true.
God bless.
You just play the villain so well, man.
God bless.
I have
hang
3
on.
of them.
My last act before Pond died was drowning fish in the sea. Like,
You can't kill my dog. What the hell?
no, fuck that dog. No, literally, fuck that
That's
fucking
Breeze's dog.
I tried to kill him legally. I was the person who introduced the charge of the 1 bite rule because that motherfucker tried to kill what's his Tofu's first character. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking Frank.
Yeah. So Frank died because of the
asshole.
blade, and then
Everyone
I
hates
literally, I fucking hate fish. I love him as a character, fucking phenomenal. But I literally think Booker was standing behind me, drowning fish in the sea.
Frank, laughing my ass off. I was
Hold
God.
on. Did you guys ever? Did you guys even know what happened with the DUI stuff?
I
No.
recall some of it a little bit, but not all of it.
I remember hearing about it.
I hosted an event, and it was like a dad bod thing where you'd come out and
Oh no.
like dress as dads on lawnmowers and shit, and it was like up on a hill.
Fuck
And
yeah.
Mhm.
so like everybody was there and like wearing dad outfits and shit, and it was cool. And then I think we had Gemma Zimmerman was there. Jet was there on Gemma and was like the cook. And then that was when Breeze was still married to Q, so they were all running around. And then I was like, oh, what if we had like hidden storage on the platform? Like we did so much stuff, Danny did, that put a bunch of stuff all around the platform for players to find during the event. And it was just like an elevated platform. It wasn't anything fancy, but like if you actually went around and checked inventories, like there was like alcohol and all kinds of cool stuff. Like it was like a fun thing. Well, anyway, so I went in, I grabbed the case of beer on it, and then I was like, one of the judges was there. It might have been Percy, I forget. And they mentioned the wording of the charge, and then I was like, oh, well, I guess I can't get fired. So then we did like a whole like rolling bit where we were like rolling a 20-sided die to see who would drive first to get to Chiliad. And it was like, okay, I'll drive a mile, you drive a mile, and whoever gets caught gets fired. And then we were like driving the whole way to Chiliad. And then Bison called Breeze and was like, where are you? And I was obviously like role playing that I'm drunk. So I was like, well, where I am right now. And then he fucking blip watched me and he just got right there, found me in a ravine as I smashed through a tree and everybody ejected from the car.
Oh, yes.
And like Gemma was down screaming, and I go, everything's all right. And he goes, you're under arrest. And I go, what? It was the funniest shit
That's
ever.
so funny. Oh my god.
Fuck.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No, that's honestly
Good
fucking
times.
amazing. Love that shit for you. Like, I like seeing that cops can get punishments without like completely detrimenting their career. You know, like
Yeah.
they can have a fucking good time and like enjoy their characters and just have stupid moments where like shit they get demoted or whatever. But like it doesn't like completely just like destroy their entire like you're blacklisted, dead. You know,
Yeah.
it's a fucking good vibe.
Yeah.
Like you can have the redemption arc that you want to have. You know,
Yeah.
even if it's not like fully the redemption arc, but it's the
That's
vibe.
what I'd say I enjoy the most about having a character that is influenced like Breeze, where like I can control the narrative when it comes to punishments. 'Cause
Yes.
I think like unfortunately some people go a little too hard, whereas like I can come up with fun stuff. Like for example, the latest stuff was Genesis flying the helicopter, or excuse me, tasing the guy in the helicopter.
Oh my
And
god, I have
blowing
that.
it up.
No, you know that how every time we're in a street race and that motherfucker brings a helicopter, he's like, "Genesis is a bitch for fucking chasing me out with his
Well, we did-
ass."
So like I came up with the idea. I'm like, what if we do a panel? And then like I made
Yeah.
Breeze in like this giant outfit and like gray hair, gray handlebar mustache, and I acted like a judge. And then like it was fun. And then we just came up with like this crazy thing where like I'm like basically you need to ride in a plane with Bill Cole because he's doing like the fly adventure stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to experience what it's like to be in an aircraft with a very unconventional pilot. Basically, like this guy sucks. And it
That's
was
good.
like the funniest shit, dude. I'm like, I like that shit. That shit's cool to me.
I like
Love
the
that.
I like the Bill Cole Wild Adventures like shit that he does with with the fucking water boat or whatever the fuck it's called. And he's just flying. He's like, "Hey guys, I see a 38 here. We need to do a 38 here on this
Oh, yeah,
location."
It's like,
Well,
it's like a
it's
hang
a-
glider plane, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is.
Is it
Dude,
the hang glider plane? Is that what he's doing?
No, he's well, I think he might have that, but he also has like the humongous plane, and we're like in Polito driving around, and they say it's like a restricted airspace or whatever, and we're like I think we were in the complex of the Gay Bay and Go-Go's, and we were like actually
Mhm.
just like not being antagonistic and just like existing, and then you just hear, "Whoa!" We're like, "What the hell is that?" And then you hear like somebody call out a 38. Like they call it a traffic stop right in the center of Polito, and then you just hear, "Whoa!" And then you just hear Bill go over the radio, "I'm overhead" or something like that. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like,
I think that's literally like one of the
Dude.
reasons why Miles wanted to have Harold bring on Bill was because of that shit. And like
Dude,
honestly, I feel
Mosin's
like that's
something else, man. Mosin's so fucking funny.
dude, I got to meet a lot of those guys in person. Like, I don't go to TwitchCon or whatever, but like I went to the
Mhm.
San Diego one last year, and I got to
Yeah.
meet a lot of these guys, and I got to actually meet Mosin, and he's a really cool dude.
I
All
met
the-
Mosin in
Miles and all them, they're cool.
2021 or whatever, whenever we went.
Yeah.
Because like I roleplay with Mosin quite a bit in 3.0 because he played Lester Sweets, who was like friends with Bunny, and then I became friends with him, and then we hired his cop Sonny Sweets. But like, I just ran into him, like the dude was super chill. I was like, dude, and I'm so glad he's over here, and I miss
Honestly,
Lester.
I remember bringing shots to the guy who plays Jerry Sweets. And,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I remember
Custard.
Custard. I remember bringing the one thing he said to me was, "I can't do Jaeger bombs," and I, being the British person I am, brought Jaeger bombs to everyone. He said, "You fucking hate me."
Is that what we went to
Literally-
TwitchCon?
Yeah, in Vegas. No, in San Diego. San Diego. Yeah, yeah.
We were
and I
all
brought
going to the
people
Hard
over.
Rock.
He tried to
every
kiss
night.
me.
So-
He tried to kiss me immediately.
Yes, he
I
tried to
was
kiss
like,
you.
one, COVID's nothing. Don't kiss me. Because he's like, come here. I'm like, get the fuck off me, man.
Gosh, it was so funny trying to kiss your ass straight away in the fucking Hard Rock. Yes. Every
He and I
night.
were playing Helldivers one night, and I was asked. I brought up that TwitchCon, and he was like telling me, he was like, "Dude, I got straight off that flight, went straight to the Hard Rock, and was
No!
immediately 3 sheets to the
Muffle.
wind."
My fault. I gave him so many Jaeger bombs. I gave him a Jaeger bomb straight away, and he said, "Don't you fucking dare." And I gave it to him and said, "You're taking this."
Dude, I wish I could do that TwitchCon over.
I would.
No.
I
was
love
like-
it.
I would
It's like-
generally do a TwitchCon now, but I just the fucking like everything's so expensive to go
I mean,
anywhere.
this-
Oh yeah.
This year's
Oh.
TwitchCon's like a week right before Thanksgiving. Like it's actually
Like,
good.
what the fuck are they thinking? Like
I
a
don't
week before
know, dude.
Thanksgiving.
Because like you got to think logistically, like you're gonna go out, get an Airbnb the previous weekend, go through that week, or whatnot,
Yeah.
and then you'll have that following weekend, which begins Thanksgiving. So like a lot of those Airbnbs are going to be booked out at the end of that second weekend.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna probably not be gonna be able to get it like at least probably the first or like 1 to 2 days at the end of like the window you'd probably want to be at. because of Thanksgiving. Like it's like
Plus, you don't want to finish the TwitchCon on the
Yeah.
Monday and then we'll have to fly home. It's
I'm
not
just
the
like,
vibe.
I don't.
Mhm.
So,
And
like,
as someone who flew home after a TwitchCon on the Monday, not the vibe.
You're-
Like,
yeah,
don't do
you're
it.
telling me. So I'm. That was the
9-hour
first
flight
time
across the
I really.
Atlantic. Don't fucking talk to me. Like,
I really
wanted to
didn't know
die.
that was like. So I planned it really poorly. I live on the East Coast, and I flew.
Mm.
I flew out, and I forgot about the time zone change. So I
Oh.
flew out, I flew back home. I think in sometime in the afternoon. I can't remember the specifics, but anyways, I basically got home. I landed in Pittsburgh at like 2 in the morning, and I had to, or maybe it was like closer to 1. I had to go to work for 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning that
Ew,
same day.
no.
So I got
no.
home, I slept out, I went to work, and it was like the most miserable time ever.
Oh my god.
And I only went for
No.
like the weekend because I didn't know what TwitchCon was like. I didn't know if it was gonna be like, I didn't know what to expect. So I was like,
now
I'm
we
just
should
gonna do a
like
little
a week
burst.
celebration.
Yeah, like I didn't
yeah.
like everybody's like, we're gonna be here for a week, and I'm like,
Literally.
fuck, like I didn't
We're like,
know it was
"Oh."
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
really
same.
fun. I honestly like the sightseeing, like the sightseeing was fun, like Balboa Park and all those places. But like
Mhm.
I like wish I would have spent more time just doing stuff and like hanging out like because we went to the bars and stuff, but like
Yeah.
um
Like not that
I had to
people
spend a
went
lot of time
like
down the zoo and shit like that.
the zoo. Oh my god.
The zoo was so
I remember doing the zoo
fucking
in
long, man.
TwitchCon EU, and we were like, went to the zoo the next day after being out till fuck knows when in like Rotterdam, and I was like, holy shit, we went to the zoo the next day. We had such a good fucking time, but I was hung as shit, like hungover as fuck, like walking around the zoo with everyone. Like after getting home and then sleeping in the same room as like Miles and Irish GT, like literally just like like sleeping in this room, and I felt so bad. I was like, I am hungover as fuck walking around this fucking zoo. God bless. I was like, I had a fucking good time though. Like that's the thing about TwitchCon, you forget you're so hungover and you just have a good time with people, but then you get to the flight home and you're like, oh, my fault. Like, oh, like I have not paced myself properly, like at all. Like I flew home, got home. I remember getting home and my mom looked at me like, you are not well. I went, don't look at me. Like I stayed in my room quarantined for like 48 hours, just drinking water and soup. Like it was bad. Like, but
I actually didn't get sick.
I don't care
know
because
how.
the fucking good time I had was worth it. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, my time was worth it too. And then I had COVID. So
Yeah, no, literally. I remember
Nice.
going home
'cause
and
you
getting
got
home and
kissed.
taking a positive test and being
No.
like, I'm so sorry.
So I shook Whoopi's hand, and then Whoopi put on Twitter the next day, "Hey guys, I was tested positive for COVID." I'm like, "Oh, cool." Last person's hand I shook at the
Thanks,
bar
man.
was
I somehow
Whoopi.
dodged it. I dodged
Yeah.
it because he and I were hanging out. I remember he and I closed down that fucking Hard Rock one
Yes.
night.
Hard Rock was
Dude.
crazy that night. Holy
Those
shit.
poor bartenders.
We flew
We
back.
earned them. I don't want to say we earned them so much money. I don't want to fucking talk about how much money we probably earned those fuckers on that bar that night.
That's
like,
fair.
holy shit.
Yeah.
We flew back, and I was like, I don't feel good, and I slept on my mom's couch. I'm like, I really don't feel good, like really hot.
How
And
long
then
was
had
your flight back to home?
My flight, it was nothing. It was like
Yeah,
I
mine
think
was
it was a total
9
of-
hours on a transatlantic flight, realizing that I had COVID, and I was like,
Oh, sorry that I live closer to San Diego than you do.
I wish I fucking did. God damn.
It was like we flew from San Diego into like San Francisco and layover from there into like Vancouver. So it wasn't like the worst, but like I don't get sick often, and when I do, I really get sick.
oh no.
And it fucks me up. Like I get knocked. Like I haven't been sick probably in the last 2 years. Like full on like sick.
Yeah.
I'll like feel sick, but like it's gone in like a day. So
Dude, I was on like
Aw.
a convention tour that summer going into that fall. So I had GCX to start off fall, which gave me
Ooh.
COVID.
Ooh.
And then I went home. I was home for 3 weeks. Then it was VidCon. Because I was working a lot of these booths. So I was at VidCon. The following week I was at RTX, and then the week after that I was at TwitchCon, and I was just like
Oh.
perpetually just like living through con crud. Like thank God not COVID
Oh.
again, but dude, I was just
Con
by the
flu
end of
is
Twitch-
real. Like,
by
con
the-
flu is real.
oh yeah. By the time I was done with TwitchCon, I was like, I'm gonna go fucking lay in my bed for 4 days. I can't do this
I remember
anymore.
looking at Twitch like the week after all of us returned home, like seeing no one live because
No one
everyone had flu.
streaming.
Like everyone had fucking COVID the week after we returned home. Like generally the first 3 days, no one was live. Like it was so bad.
Yeah.
Like I felt really bad because like, we didn't know we had it. I personally did not know I had this on the plane. So I went home and I could feel myself in this 9-hour fucking flight. And I was a big girl at that time, 300 pounds. So I was already taking up a lot of space. I had the seatbelt extender. And I remember like talking to a like flight attendant and be like, I need a bag. Like this is not a good time. And like I purposely like stood at the back of this plane on my own without like anyone near me for like 6 hours of this flight. Like refused to be in my seat because I just didn't want like hurt anyone else or like like throw up near anyone else. It's just sitting us back at this plane. It was tough. And then like next time I went, I was like, I literally took premium economy. I wanted the extra seat space, given that fucking seatbelt. Like I was like, I'll pay the extra like 400 fucking quid to not sit in this fuck ass tiny seat again. You could not pay me. Like I don't care.
Especially on a flight that long. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, because it's so from London to New York, East Coast, is about 5-6 hours. But to go to the West Coast, you're adding in like 8-9 hours easily. Like
Yeah.
it's Vegas was pretty decent. That one was chill because I make sure my flights are like I get them early as fuck in the morning. So then when I come over, it's still kind of like early and I can just sleep through the flight and then just be kind of like, hey, I'm here for the day. I'm rested. I'm good. And I'll take like a pill before I fucking take the flight. And it's that way I'm just done. I'm good and jet lag doesn't fuck me over. That's the good thing about being a NA streamer. My sleep schedule is not like fucked as much as like jet lag. Because like I'm just awake anyway. It's 7 a.m.
Fair.
That's true.
You know? God bless.
God bless. And God bless this episode of Show. We're definitely over time.
No.
We're chilling though. Look, you guys are all welcome to come back whenever you so damn choose. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one on up. Be sure to check out Show on Spotify. Congratulations on becoming a Spotify artist, everybody in here.
Huge.
Spotify podcaster. Next week, I'm gonna make you all pick podcaster nicknames. By the way,
All right,
we were
do
gonna
that.
we were gonna do that today, but the conversation was too good. Too good.
Let me pull some Radio Free Roscoe shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, I'm gonna give you guys like morning zoo crew names.
Can I just send you my profile and hope for the best? You know, like
something like that. No, I have a really fun one next week. So if y'all stop back through, come on through. I have a really fun way to do it. But yeah,
Same
I'll
time
catch
next
you guys.
thank you for
later.
having me. I appreciate you guys inviting
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely.
Anytime.